Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony. Our miners up there are still mining away. I don't know if they finished or not. You finished or not? One's finished. Yay! I am going to get the rest of this gold. We'll commit. We'll commit to the rest of the gold. Let's go there. And then we'll put you there. Just because we've done it now, and we're still designing and building the base and things, so yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, you can mine away there. Enjoy. Okay, cool. So I have done some things. First and foremost, I went with this. I don't know whether this is. Yeah, that's the floor in between. That's the main floor in between. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I think the black and white seems nice. And looky, I have built a platform. With some miners and things on it, which is nice. I'm gonna go with 4. I was thinking of going with 6, but getting the belts to line up would be a little bit more awkward. Plus, I mean, it's just time. So we need to do this. So yeah, we have little things over here with little holes in it. You can get holes, walls with holes. I made them black because it looks better than just the white being stuck there. The door, however, does block that off there. I wonder if there's a better door there. And I may have found a bug with doors as well. Is there a door that opens up and down? I don't know. The bug that I may have found with doors is doors require aluminium bars. I have no aluminium bars, but I can still place down doors. So not really sure how I can do that, but apparently I do. That's weird. I need a door that opens up and down. Is there a door that opens? Because that door opens up and down. Oh, put it down, move away, come back towards it. Nope, that opens that way. We may have to just ignore the fact that the door happens that way. Alternatively, I could do that. I think we'll do that. We'll make it look good. We'll do it this way. Boom. Let's get a door in. It doesn't really matter what door I'm going with. I'm going to go with the brighter doors because I think they work better with our aesthetic that we got. So yeah, like that. And then we want to go with is it blocks? It's not blocks, it is paths. Yeah, paths. Here we go. So stairs require things we don't have, but I can still put them down. I think I might have some. No, hang on. Click, middle click. No, I can still place doors even though I don't have the resource for them. Stairs, however, I do think I have in I got something in recycling in here. We got something here. Yeah, we got another set of stairs in here. So we can do one more stairs before we have to get those bits and pieces to do that. But we are going to do that today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that today. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. Boom. There's a door. Go up and over. But we're always flying. There's not how to do that. It's like gravity boots. We're always flying. But there we go. There's a door coming in there. Looks a little weird on the edges. I can't do a great deal about that. The awkward thing about this is that it's not a. If I rotate any of these blocks, you can't rotate walls, but what I mean is that if I then choose and pick something that's not quite lined up with the pattern, it doesn't work. So yep, I'm not sure if I like that. If I just want a standard door there, it doesn't matter for the moment. It doesn't matter. That door's horrible. I mean, it's a pretty looking door, but it's horrible to build around because I can't build around with a pattern wall, because as I said, if you try and get some of these like to go around that door, you need this guy, to go down, that guy there, and if you flip it to rotate it, the pattern doesn't line up. So anyway, that's not important. What's important is that we have these here. These are doing the thing here. We need power in here. I've just run power down. This is the power from upstairs here. can't run on the center block because directly above us is our community core block, colony block. So we got to run it off the center there, which is fine because we also want to put oxygen down here because I keep running out of oxygen and I have to rush up to the top to get more oxygen. So devices, oxygen barrier requires gold bars. We don't have any gold bars. No. Okay, so I want to put one down here as well. I think I put one on every floor just so that when I'm running around it's fine. Yeah. So we can have it on there. So what's going to happen here? You are going to mine whatever resources you mine. You're going to come in here, and then we're going to put in a smelter, and it's going to go here because it should. No, it's not going to line up because it's 4 wide, and that is 3 wide. That's a shame. That's a shame, but that does not matter. That's not important. So we'll put it in here, wherever many want to go. Run a belt into there and a belt into there. It doesn't matter. They could run into the same belt. Doesn't matter. And then you'll come out and go into a storage. That's the plan. The storage is going to sit. I want to say somewhere near the center, just off from the center. So maybe like there. Because then it's easy for me to get access to from everyone. I'm going to flip things around because it doesn't need that many inputs. So we come out from this. You are this one here. So let's go. In fact, no. What we'll do is we will. Now this is something that I came across or two earlier on. Even though I set this, see the arrow is facing to the right. If you click and drag, it goes the way you are dragging. You can rotate it again, but then as soon as you drag one, it turns them all around. So if you're going to run things backwards, you have to go like this, get to the point, rotate the arrows facing the right way, and then it fixes it. I had that on the base up there when I built a conveyor belt ages ago for the gold on the planet. It wasn't sending the gold out because there was no gold for it to send out. There was nowhere for it to go. So yeah. Oh well. Right. We're going to go down here. Oh, that's convenient. It shows me exactly where the thing is here. Oh, I'll get rid of that wall as well there. So this is our underground thing. This is where power's going to go. Conveyor belts, I don't mind being on the surface. I don't have any issue with conveyor belts being on the surface because they got to come up to the surface anyway, so I don't have any issue with conveyor belts being here doing stuff. Power lines, however, I'd like to hide under the ground just because we can. Really. It's as simple as that. And if we're really worried about them, go down to there. So if we're really worried about them, oh wow, will you not come this way? No, why not? Go that way. Why wouldn't it come this way? That's very bizarre. Well, I guess we'll go down here and do it instead. How weird. I know it's because it probably can't lock onto the floor, but then why would it go that way? It can't look to where my mouse is looking. That's what I should have said there. I don't know why. I can't get in there though. I kind of planned it to build it under the floor, like through the floor by just looking and doing stuff, but I guess it's not going to let me do that. I might have to pick up the floor up there, but that'll be fine. Connect to that. There we go. You're on the main power grid now. You come out here. So if we basically just come along here and move all this floor. I can come into here and I can remove that, and that, and then check there's not more. There is more. That, pick that up. It has made me realise that because I only actually want to hide power lines, basically, and I'm not fussed about there being belts and pipes and stuff, the intermediates between the edges, I could have literally just made one thick. Could have made them one thick and just put the power line, just done what I've done here, dig up the floor, make them one thick, just that. We could still change that if I really wanted to. So that wouldn't be a terrible thing. There's also a floor with a hole in it. I'm not sure if I actually want to use this. It's a big hole. I think it's designed for pipes, not really for cables. So we'll just do the cables there. Also, I do believe, I'm not sure though, I would have to double check this. I do believe if we was to grab, say, oh, hold on, let me put the floor underground back. No, that one. We get a belt and we go down, like that. I believe, yeah, you can even run belts directly through the floor, which is odd looking. However, that's what this floor is for. So we could do that, and then the belt goes through the floor. It looks a little weird, but it goes down through the floor. So we could have done that. We could have had the belts go down under the floor and then go along. Would have had to make the neck wider. It's only 3 wide, but that is an option. That is an option. Not one I really want to take, if I'm honest. To be honest with you, actually, now I think about it, just having a hole in the floor probably works just as well, because you have the edge around it, if you have the edges enabled. Oh, this was something I had. Yeah, so here we go. There are blocks missing. From the build menu. There are blocks. They're not missing. They're just not in the game. I originally wanted to have this to have a square corner. So let me show you. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's put that back. Let me show you what I wanted to do. So originally I wanted to have a square corner here like this. I wanted to have this angled in like this, and then have a piece in here which connects this point to that point, and then that point to there, and that point to there. So you get what I mean? Like an upside down pyramid piece. Yep. Unfortunately, under blocks, there is no upside down pyramid. The upside down pyramid that we have here is a pyramid piece that snaps into there like that, which works wonders, but then leaves this here. I want one that comes out to that point there, and there isn't one there. So I thought, okay, that's not in the game. I'll do curves instead. We'll have this curve, have it nice and rounded. So we'll use where is it? We'll use yeah. That was it. Where is it? We'll use the nice nice rounded pieces, which would be quite nice. There aren't any. There's a one here, which is the top version of it. You can have it curve up that way, but there's no one underneath. There's this one, but you can't rotate this one by 90 degrees. You can only rotate it on the y-axis. You can't rotate anything on there. That's how the game is. That's fine. But there's no underground curve one. And I was like, oh, so no upside down curve. But there is an upside down curve corner piece. So, but this is the backwards version of it. So, what does that fit to? What does this piece connect to? I'm not complaining about this. I'm just confused by it. There's no block that could connect to in the build menu. It's just not here. So, and there's no upside down version of that as well. So I couldn't do a corner piece there anyway, because this is the corner piece I want in there. Imagine if that was upside down, that would work for the upside down pieces, but there is no upside down pieces, so that's fine. But yeah, there is upside down side. It's just this. There's like I was kind of like, okay, so there's no upside down ramp, there's no corner pieces, so I would just do what I did. I just decided, okay, I'll put the little these pieces in, which is fine, and then I put the diagonal in it. That's absolutely fine, and then I put the triangle pieces in. That's not a problem. Did that there. That's kind of why there is an edge around here, because I had it right up against the edges here, and if you do a diagonal piece here, it has this overhang slightly, so I didn't want that. I didn't want the overhangs off. Okay, so we'll extend it out. It's fine. It's beautiful. Works wonders. This is fine. This is fantastic. And then I kind of decided that, okay, so I can't do the underground, underground, sorry, upside down, not underground, upside down curve. So we can't have it come down and curve around nicely that way. But then there is this one, and that one makes no sense to me. That's really weird. There's an underground concave one. Underground. I keep saying underground. I'm sorry. I hope you know what I mean. I keep saying underground. That's not what I mean. I don't mean underground. I mean upside down. There's an upside down concave one, but there's no convex one. There's no upside down convex output, but there is an upside down convex cube corner. So, am I missing a block? Am I missing something here? Because I'm very confused by it. I don't understand it. So yeah. Also, foundation seems to have just kind of been like it's not needed anymore. Is that right? Either way, it doesn't matter. We've got what I want. I've got this wonderful little like this, which is quite nice. So this is fine. This all works beautiful. I don't mind having the belts above ground. That's not a problem. I bet you're all being strained. You're not being strained. Okay. This is fine. This works. I could very much have the belts go underground and just widen the neck. That's an option we could do. We could widen the neck to be 5 instead of 3, and then have the belts just literally come out of here, go straight underground, and then they're just gone. You don't know where they go. Although then we've got to deal with power, so we'd have to make this 2 thick at least. We'd have power and belts underneath there. But if I just do power underneath there, I could potentially make this only 2 deep or 1 deep. So run that Voxel again. So yeah, I'm like, maybe we'll go that way. I don't know. Right, I want to how do you pick up a bar? How do you pick up from the control right click to remove? I have to control right click to pick it up. Okay, because I need another oxygen generator, so I need to grab some iron bars. That's what it is. So it's control right click. There we go. Okay, right. Let's put an oxygen generator. One of you, yoink. Excuse me. Oh, let's put an oxygen generator down here. Pick you up. There we go. Then we've got another oxygen grid down here. It's a little weird in the corners. I wish there was a way to make the station a bit more round, but yeah. There we go. They do overlap slightly. There's little bits in the corners they don't actually mix to, but that's because they're a dome. So, oh wow. Actually, the dome underneath is reaching the top here as well. So we've got double oxygen coverage here. Yeah, it's because there is a dome, but there's no way to change them to be like a cylinder or something. That would be nice. That'd be nice. But it's not important. Oxygen's really only for us. Yeah, it's just this looks a little strange now, so not sure. Not sure about that. I might figure out how to actually get the dome lower, the second dome lower. So that maybe that pulse thing is just under the ground here, so you don't see it under the floor. So then when you're on this floor, you don't see the dome below you. How many blocks would I have to bring that down? How many blocks would we have to bring that down? Let's see here. $13 blocks, which is basically another floor. It's basically the floors are 12 because they're 8 and then 4, so the floors are 12 between each one. So maybe if I put an oxygen generator on every other floor, that would be enough to keep us oxygenated. It does mean that there'd be some corners of the base, like top corners of the floors, that won't have any oxygen. But the floors are pretty big anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Having the 4 gap in there does mean that I can put stuff in there if I want to do things. Like we could have, coming out of here, we could have the belts come out and then go straight down underground to go to the floor below, and then in between the floors they can go to wherever they need to go to and then come out where they want to come out, if that makes sense. So you can easily keep up with 4 miners. Carbon ore is something we need to deal with. But what I want to do, now this is doing its thing here and that's fine, but I don't have enough plates to build another floor. I do have the entire floor done via a blueprint, and I adjusted the blueprint as well. So if we go station floor, but now all I need to do, I don't need to build any blocks. I just literally look straight there and I can click and build it. In fact, I do have enough plates to build it. Do we want to build another floor? Just have to basically look at that point there, click, and oh, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm one out. Okay, that's easy enough to solve though. Let's fix this. Function block. You, my friend. Edit. 27 left, 27 right, 27 forward, 27 back, and then 13 down. That should cover everything. Press F to select, and then delete. Zoop. Okay. There we go. Then we get rid of you. Goodbye. Nice. And then if I go into blueprints, go to station floor, you can actually adjust this. So if I raise this up by 1, yeah, raise it up by 1. Job done. Okay. This station floor is the one with black stripes in it. Do you think we should go with just 1 thick and just hide power cables underneath the floor? We'll have to make it 2 thick at a minimum because no, just 1 thick, and we just hide power cables under the floor. I'll stick with the 4. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but now I can do this. Up along. Click. Wait a moment. Boop. There you go. Cancel. There we go. There's another floor. Woot. Oh, there's our platform here. I need to make a copy of this platform here. Aha! That's something I can show you as well. Thanks to the wonderful people who commented on the last episode. That's broken the power, but oh, I can't do this. I don't have enough cable. Hold on. It's some iron copper bar. Sorry. Give me 8 copper bars, and then 1, 2, 3, 25 times. Okay. If we also pick this guy up, hit the cable, do this, and then we go along here. Oh, I holding the mouse button down. Find where I made the door. Where did I make the door? There I made the door. From there to there. I am going to go down by 1 more cable if I can. So it's underground. Build devices, oxygen. There. Yep. Okay, now let's go and have a look at this. So, making the dome. You reach inside here, so as you see, so whilst we're in here, we're getting most of the oxygen. However, if we go out to the sides, does not have oxygen. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to be out here that much anyway. It's purely just so that I don't run out of oxygen. There's been a few times where I've started dying because I haven't realised I've got oxygen. I've just had to fly up and wait for a bit, but yeah. So yeah, what I'll do is I want to make a blueprint of this. Now, I thought there was no way to make blueprints of stuff you have built in the world. I didn't think it was possible, but it is. It is. And it comes from, you basically have to select everything you want to make into a blueprint and then press the blueprint button. So if I do the box selection tool, we'll do that. It doesn't matter where we start the box selection tool. I will start it by that many. Now you want to go kind of one bigger than your actual platform is, because sometimes walls are not actually on that block, they're on this block, because that's how walls work. So high enough? I think we're high enough to cover that as well. Go one higher as well, just to make sure. Like that, there we go, we're out there, but and now I need to go down, but I can't go down because I can't click the thing to drag it. So I have to press E on the ball and then guess how many far down I want to go. I'm going to go down with like 5, and then we can go down, and there it is. We can see how tall, how we are. We don't need to go down by 5. We need to go down by. You see here, that is not selecting the floor, because the floor is technically one tile lower. So boom, like that. However, it's not selecting the wall on here, the edge of the station as well. I don't think it's highlighting those, but we will find out in a moment. We come here and we push F to select everything. No, it is selecting the wall. That's awkward. I don't want it to select that wall. How can I do this without selecting the wall? I don't think I actually physically can. So what we'll do is we will edit this. Oh, I can't come down any further. -1. Oh, it will never do -1. That's interesting. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't. You can untick things here, but the railings are walls, so I want the railings. So we'll do that. We'll select all that. Boom, there you go. And we just need to remember to put in a couple of things here. So that'll be fine. Okay. Boom, like that. So we've got everything highlighted. You push your blueprint button, and it says, "Do you want to add a blueprint?" Boff. There we go. Now, bear in mind, when you build this, it will build off of the point that is centered. So if we extend this out a little bit, because we want to do that, we extend that, because I said I wanted to go 3. Boom. We'd also extend the power line, sorry, floor. There we go. That's all done now. Railings to there, railings to there. There we go. So that's what I want to do. So now I want to make sure that where I build from is, when I click, I want to be here. This tile here is the centerpiece. So let's go back. Let's rename it for one thing, and we will rename it to form, not from, platform. Boom. And then we can move it here. We can do all the moves here. So if we go down 2, 1, 1, left. There's the centerpiece. So if I do that, that now means modify that this floor piece is the center of the blueprint when you're placing it down. That's the bit that confused me for a little while when I was trying to figure stuff out for it, but that's how that works there. So cool. So if we come out now, we can remove this guy. Interesting to know that you can set them to minus as well. That's quite cool. Go to blueprints. We click on the catcher platform. Here it is. And I want to rotate it around. Let's rotate it around twice. And then we want to go and put it here. I don't know where the center is here, so I'm not going to exactly put it down here. But you'll see where I'm looking is actually where it's being, like, it's the starting point is where I'm looking at. So yeah, we don't have enough platforms to do it because we need more platforms, but that's the center point where you're looking at. Kind of awkward. It would be nicer if I had a way of oh, there we go. So it wants to go like there somewhere. We have to figure out exactly where center is for it, but yeah, so that's center. But if the center was actually in the center of it, I'd have to be out here somewhere trying to place it, and I can't place it out here because I can't point at something. So yeah, so this is the best way to kind of do it. What I might actually do for the blueprint, if I was to come here and find out where dead center actually is, which is, looks like it's this tile. Oops. Yeah, we put a tile there and then try and place this blueprint down. Rotate it like that. You see, it won't. It will snap to that point because I'm pointing at it, but it won't let me place it because there's something there. There's a tile there. So really, I want to be pointing at that tile, but I can't do that because that's not right. So we once again go into the blueprints, go to this guy here. If I move it over by one more, that means the point that I'm clicking is here, and the actual blueprint starts one away from it. So we can remove this piece. We know this is the center. Close these two up here. Boom. This is the center. We've checked. Boom. There you go. It's lined up with the arrow. Go to blueprints. Click your blueprint. Point it there, and it would connect perfectly if I had the resources to build it. But I don't. So yeah. But yeah. Boom. So that's the best way I found to work blueprints. You move them off by the center point one. It's just remembering that that is the center of the blueprint. So when you make something, you've got to be sure that's the click bit where when you click, that is the point that your mouse is looking at. So if you want your blueprint to be a platform off to the edge, move it off to the edge. Very easy, very simple, very dead center. I'm saying stuff like I know what I'm talking about. And in the last few episodes, I had no idea you could even remove edges from floor tiles. Yeah. I need to make myself sound confident again. That's what it is. So, okay. I'm going to go around and put these other four on our platform here, if I can do that. Maybe there. I'm going to probably mine the rest of the gold out of this and then abandon this planet. I'll be done with it, and then we'll come back next time and we will work on some new sciencey thing. That's actually needs to be one lower than it currently is. Yeah. I might modify the floors. I might make it just one thick and just have like one black strip running around every floor, and that's just the power line. The power goes underneath there. Or too thick. Make it too thick so I can also run, not necessarily belts, but run pipes underground as well. Maybe if we need pipes. I'm just trying to think of a number that I could make the floor thickness so that I can not have that. This needs to be one lower so it's hidden away from us underground. So, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.